Welcome to the Ninja Lounge. Please come in and have a seat. Happy hour is about to begin. This show contains explosive material, drug references, and other funny content. So if you cannot handle that because you are an uptight prick or are easily offended, please feel free to fuck off now. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him two lips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Yo, and welcome back to the motherfucking Ninja Lounge. And this is part 2 of a special 2-part midday happy hour. And as always, I am your motherfucking host, Happy the Clone. And welcome back to the Ninja Lounge as well, Skitzo.
Gummy bear. Yeah, not Cummy bear. Gummy bear.
The Cummy bear is fucking spooging up our studio with all of her stickiness. Again, flinging her cum bubbles at the wall and whatnot.
That's disgusting. How could you even say that? I'm your sister.
But anywho, let me cut this motherfucking track right about
Meow.
meow. So,
Epic freaking movie.
it is. That's the. If you don't know what the meow quote is from,
You better go fucking look it up, because if you don't know what's going on right now, you need to find out.
do I look like a cat to you? Am I drinking milk from a saucer?
Am I jumping on nimbly bimbly from tree to tree?
You see me eat mice. Dude, if it.
Stop laughing right meow.
Now I'm gonna give you this ticket. It's not so funny, meow, is it? Dude, I just saw the most awesome thing in my chat bubble. We live in California. If you are new to the show, I've said this plenty of times. I am a Californicator, and where I live, it hardly ever fucking rains and shit here. So the days and stuff we do get rain, it is fucking like glorious days for me at least. I know.
It smells nice, and it's awesome.
I fucking love the rain. I was straight beat off in the middle of a field while it's pouring rain.
No, that's Joe. He likes to beat off in the middle of the street while we're drunk and you're puking.
No, there's a giant hole in the middle of the field right behind my house. I will stand out there,
Wow,
fucking
it sounds like you've done it before.
ass to the wind, fucking, it is beautiful. Straight, using the fresh-ass raindrops as lube while I spank my monkey in nature. That is America.
It sounds like you've actually freaking done that, and that's disturbing.
I haven't actually done it. I've thought about it. That would be fucking amazing. But I don't want some random person to come walking through the field and just be like...
Serial killer Joe.
Yeah, dude, that fool joined the Marines and stuff, so... Yeah.
The Marines or
No,
the Army?
he was a Marine. So...
He's still fucking
He's
retarded.
gonna
I
fucking...
paralyzed myself.
They just gave a fucking a crazy-ass person a gun, so eventually he's gonna Gomer Pyle someone, so...
Right? Because that fool was crazy as fuck.
That shit... no cars on the 178. Wrong side of the field, but hell yeah, that'd be awesome. This fucking someone thinking of bird shit on their window. Nope, you just got Happy Net all over your windshield.
Oh my god, please tell me you guys aren't talking about beating off on someone's windshield as they're driving down the freeway.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are fucking
He just said he's gonna Columbine his dad's other ear. That's fucking hilarious, dude.
fucking ear clops.
So I need to explain this so the listeners are like, what is this random shit they're fucking yabbing about?
Fucking ear clops.
I talked about the story when we got all drunk the first time I met the German giant here, fucking, when our little homie Joe was fucking just sitting in the middle of the street fucking spanking his monkey while me and my sister are puking from drinking that Eastside juice.
Not me and you.
Yeah.
Just you.
You did too. You took a sip and puked.
No,
you puked
I took
what?
a sip and started gagging because I didn't want any more. And you called me a pussy and said, give it here. So what do? You take a drink, puke. Take another drink, puke. While Shane's dying laughing in the street and crying, I'm sitting there laughing too until I look over and see Joe fucking beating his dick in the middle of the street. And then I turn over to look at you and you take another drink and puke again.
And I finished the whole bottle like a fucking boss.
And that's the night that fucking Joe threw the egg at the neighbor's car.
Yeah,
and
we talked about this on here already.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. So his dad, the kid who was beaten off in the street, he only had one ear. His other ear looked like some fucking.
It looked like fucking the equivalent to Voldemort's nose, but on his ear.
Yes, he he had a Volda ear.
He had a Volda ear.
So fucking Joe, he was just a crazy motherfucker. He shot an airsoft. He had an all metal AK-47 fucking airsoft gun, and he didn't. Did it have the orange tip on it, or did he take it off?
It didn't have the orange tip on it. That's why he got in trouble with the cops.
So he decides to go down the street shooting cars with the airsoft gun, then start shooting at a party of Mexicans, none the least, and almost got his ass whooped. They ended up calling the cops, and the cops told him, they're like, if we would have seen you walking down the street with that, we would have fucking, we would have shot you pretty much. And where we live, the police, their policy is definitely shoot first, ask questions later. He would have got fucked up. But that's why we're talking about the ear clops thing, because that's what we called his dad, because he had one ear.
And, like, it'd be hilarious as fuck, because, like, whenever ear clops would piss me off, I'd stand on the side that had his bad ear, and I would talk so much shit, and he'd turn and he'd look at me and be like, oh, were you saying something to me? I'd be like, oh, no, go back to what you were doing.
Yeah, that fool was like creeping on girls outside my high school one time he came to pick me up.
Oh, yeah, he was all checking out little 15, 16-year-old girls talking about how hot they look. I was like, wow, you want to go to prison?
Damn. Think about young girls. I keep getting older, they stay the same age.
Ooh, he said that?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, it kind of sounds like something he would say. He was fucking creepy, dude. That's why I didn't like walking around in my bathing suit and shit, because he would always be looking at me.
So, fucking, the kid was beaten off in the street. He was pretty fucking crazy, and he ended up going into the Marines. And me and Sig Juggler were talking about one time, he probably got blanket partied so many times in boot camp. If you don't know what a blanket party is, they fucking put oranges or bars of soap inside of a sock and just beat the shit out of you while you're sleeping. So I'm waiting for the day he Gomer piles someone. So.
Oh no, we would always make fun of Joe and his dad. Like, Joe was just always being stupid, and then he freaking tried to bust you in the face with the broom, and you took off. He literally ran down the block to his mom's house because he thought my brother. Well, he thought you were gonna fuck him up, so he took off all the way to his mom's house.
He sucker punched me in my lower back, and I was gonna fuck him up that day. I had enough. He hit me in the face with a broom, and he cheap shot at me like that one time, and then all of a sudden his dog had a doctor's appointment, so his mom came.
About me writing what? Oh, William. That's right. He had a
what?
William said he had a dream about me, and like, I was so grossed out about that. Like, I
don't think I've ever heard that. I'm just now hearing about this fucking. I don't know if I want to know, but now I'm kind of curious. So fucking tell.
No, you don't want to know. Like, that was creepy. I think I think, yeah, that's when me and Shane were together, and even Shane was like, what the fuck, dude, are you serious? Yes, riding a steak. Like, he told me that he had a dream about me riding a steak, and I was like...
like a piece of steak?
No, not like the fucking meat. I don't know. Like, all I know is that it was, like... It was creepy as fuck, and, like, he said I was in a bathing suit and shit in his dream, and I was like, alright, no more wearing bathing suits around the house, I'm done.
Whoa, wow. When you say steak, I was like, why would he pitch you riding it like...
All I know is that, like, he would even look at me all creepy. Like, I'd be walking around the house in shorts and a shirt, and he'd be like, oh. Like, even, that creeper look. Like,
he wanted her to, like, Gandalf or Snatch or something. No, remember when, Mary's friend Amanda came over. She was loose with her titties, but still, he was like...
She wasn't just loose with her titties. Her friend Amanda? Yeah, that girl was a hoe for sure.
Oh, trust me, I know. Again.
How would you know? What the fuck happened?
You want to smell my fingers, bruh?
Are you serious?
Yeah, one night we were just kicking it by the pool, and she was just like... she was all on my dick, man. It was after you had already moved out and stuff. She came over again, and Joe was like 10 sorts of pissed because he wanted a piece of that. I went in the room. I said, "Hey Joe, smell my fingers, bro."
No,
and he was hell yeah. He was so pissed.
Smell your fingers?
Hell yeah.
Are you serious?
Dude, I finger banged that bitch so much her toes curled. I know the neighbors had her here. I had her squealing like a pig out there.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Please tell me it wasn't in my pool house.
No, it was outside. It was on the diving board.
Yeah, he did want to kill that pussy.
Dude, yeah, Joe, he was crazy, man. He tried to get at Mariah, too, after her and Carlos broke up.
Do you remember the first time that we got Joe high?
I do remember the first time we got...
We were chilling in the bedroom. No, that was my pool house, not yours. No, he scared the shit out of me one night in the pool house, though. I was in the fucking house on the computer, and I go out to the pool house to fucking go to sleep. And I walk in my pool house, I turn on the light, completely oblivious, and all of a sudden, he pops his head down and scared the shit out of me, dude. It was so fucked up.
The first half of the show is dedicated to our East Side bullshit.
Seriously, but like the first time we got Joe stoned, fucking, we were all chilling in the bedroom and we were smoking, and he's like, "What is it like to be high?" I was like, "You want to find out?" And he was only like 13 at the time, and fucking. So he was like, "Oh well, I don't want to hit it." So I took my sweater.
We had some dank too.
Yeah,
Carlos brought over some dank.
We had some bomb ass bud. What did it?
No,
it wasn't a blanket.
It wasn't a blanket.
I took my sweater and I put it over Joseph's head, and he was all happy because he got to be all close to my boobs.
His face.
His face was like in my freaking boobs, and he was all kinds of happy. But fucking, I put his head in my sweater. And everybody took turns blowing the smoke right down into his face, and we held the arms and the bottom so the smoke wouldn't go out. And fucking, what did we do that?
You know, he saved that in a spank bank and fucking.
I was next to my titties.
Yeah, he fucking rubbed his shit raw for a week about that. He's like, "Fuck that, I was high." Fucking pulling his little puddles in your titties. But yeah.
Yeah, he got so fucking stoned. Like, when we actually let him out of my sweater, I remember the smoke going, like, his head looked like it was on fire from so much smoke.
It was shortly after the swimming pool thing with me finger banging that slut that I actually lost my virginity. And freaking, I was just glad I got to play with some freaking everybody's favorite thing in the world. Which leads me to our next song.
Oh, you just kind of cut that off.
Well, I ain't cutting it off. I'm just taking a quick song break real quick, and then we'll get back to the East Side bullshit and our Only in the Dell moment.
This song is my future wife. This bitch is hot as fuck. I'd beat the shit out of her pussy.
That booty. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, I'd be eating that.
So.
Yum, yum.
Trying to find our cat. Pussy.
Here we go. Enjoy this fucking song.
Wetter than the Amazon, taste this kitty, silly Billy, poppin' pillies, smoking like a swisher, lick this feeling, mold 'em, soak 'em, hook 'em like crack, aftershock, molten, lava drop, this should be outlaw, call me pop.
Pussy.
The illest on the planet, better play your cards right, Mr. Gambit, if you wanna hang here, right?